Alright, we are going to do a 2.5 mile drive to Home Depot on 10.3. Alright, so really the only really difficult spot we have is a traffic circle up here that it's generally a little too cautious on going through. Let's change this to assertive and let's see if that helps a little bit. It tends to wait a little too long before proceeding in, and usually we'll have a few other cars that'll arrive after us and go in before us. So, all right, coming up to the traffic circle, blinkers on. We have one car about to enter it in the far end, and a bus. So, all right, I hit the accelerator there. Give it a little boost. A few cars about to enter. Handled it pretty well, but just needed that little push to get started there. Riding his bike up on our right. Perfect. One thing I've mentioned on other drives is when making a right turn in intersections, I'd like to see it actually move over to the far right before making that turn. Even though there's no lane there, it's kind of the natural human thing to do is to go far right. Right now the car will just stay in the straight lane and turn on its blinker and kind of wait to proceed there. The problem is you'll get other cars that'll come up to your right and try to pass you if they're in a hurry. So let's see what it does here. Alright, so it looks like the same thing. So you have this car ahead of us that's actually going over to the right, like I'm saying. My car's staying in the straight lane. And we're good there. Just like it to get a little further off to the right when it makes those turns. I had an issue with this intersection on 10.2. As we make that turn, there's a little center median there. The car gets a little too close to. Not sure if it's getting hit or not, so I end up taking over. So let's see if that's fixed in this version. A small little curb with a one-way sign on it. It's picking it up a little bit on here, very lightly. Notice right next to that truck right there. All right, and here we go. There we go, handled it. Much better than 10.2. On the public release, those flashing yellow lights that I just passed, the car would not really know what to do and slow down at them. So it's nice seeing the betas that it recognizes them but knows to proceed on without slowing down. All right, so the navigation has us going into the parking lot. So now let's see how it does. Cars are doing a pretty good job of staying in the correct lane too when it turns. That last light we turned at, there were 2 turn lanes and it stayed in the far left lane because that's the one we needed to be in to turn here, and this one staying in the far right lane because our parking lot's right on the right side here. All right, quick turn to get over. Let's see if it's able to do it in time. Here we go. Oof, up the curb a little bit. That's not good. Alright, so we're in the parking lot. I'd probably just park anywhere, but let's see what it does here. Well, pretty good. There's the front of the store there, and autopilot navigation complete. So we'll go ahead and end it. Not bad, except for going up the curb slightly. See if we're able to park it all. Doesn't look like it's detecting any parking spots here. So, oh, hold on, we got it. It went away. Hold on. There we go. No, lost it again. Okay. Let the car correct itself, and we'll take over. Actually have some cars waiting for us here. All right. Not great. Not the worst thing I've seen, but could have done that parking spot a little better.